Hello, my name is Arina. I am from Russia. I'm 19 years old and I'm studying international finance and accounting. Currently, I'm in the second year and I would like to tell you my story of being a part of this course. What do I actually like about my study? I really like the atmosphere between the students and the teachers. As you understand, having one class in the second year of approximately 20 students, we do get along with our teachers really well and we all know each other. It's a very tight community. It's normal for us to grab a coffee with the teacher, I guess, and stay in touch and be all engaging with each other all the time. That is very helpful mentally and physically, and you just feel home. I guess that's how I feel in my study. So in the first year, being an international student, of course, it is important to get adapted to the language, to the differences in cultures and languages. And that's why we have a lot of business communications, which is English classes in the first year. So we have them each quarter. We also have computer classes and theory classes like marketing, taxation, law. But the most important ones are English and the three financial classes, which are financial accounting, financial management, and management accounting. Throughout the first year, you get a lot of projects. You have a mentor who is your teacher, who's going to be helping you mentally, emotionally. You can come to them with any questions that you have. They're going to be there to support you. In the second year, which I am now, and now in my class we have 22 students, which are 98% international, approximately. Well, most of them are international. And what we did this year was also getting deeper in the financial part of the world, having more bigger projects, meeting companies, talking to representatives of big businesses, presenting them our solutions for specific problems. And right now, most of us are choosing what to do in the third year. So in the third year, the first semester is classes, which is financial classes. And in the second semester, we can do internship or a minor. In my case, I decided to do the minor first, which is basically traveling abroad to study. Haven't decided on the country yet, but I have a few in my mind. And it is very easy for us to choose a minor because Saxion has a lot of partnerships all over the world, even including Japan, the US, Canada. So you have a big range of opportunities. In the fourth year, the first semester is going to be the internship, and that's when you apply to a company. In my case, I would really want to do my internship in one of the big four companies. We'll see how that goes, but I'm working hard to get it. And for the second semester, you have a thesis to finish, which can also be done in the company. So usually you have 5 classes per quarter, and you have 2 classes of each class per week. So I'd probably say in general, I have at least 1 day off, sometimes 2 days off. The rest we study, and the study time depends on you, the homework. It's up to you to manage your own time. I wouldn't say that it takes too long. It's challenging, but it's not impossible. My future goals of this study, what I want to become is an auditor. I like that job. I haven't done it yet, but I just find it very interesting to analyze financial statements, transactions, and I guess that's just my passion. But there are a lot of opportunities for you and for your future job after finishing this study. In general, what I find very valuable from this study, apart from the atmosphere and how I feel, is that we do get in touch with the real people. As in, most of our teachers had personal experience of being in the financial world, which I find very fascinating because they always tell us stories of how they worked on this and that. So you kind of get an idea of what you're doing and why you're doing it. But apart from that, we also visit companies and we have people visiting our classes who are business representatives, and they tell us about how There's theory, marketing theory, for example, is actually applied in real life on what they do. Of course, they don't tell us all the secrets because we cannot know, but I still find it very interesting. I hope this was helpful, and see you soon. Bye!
Hello everybody, my name is Robert Slot. I'm a lecturer from International Finance and Accounting, and I teach management accounting actually. I'm also a student career counselor. Maybe we can tell you more about it later. The program is called International Finance and Accounting. Basically we have like main learning lines like financial accounting, management accounting, financial management, international financial management. But those are the main learning lines. Actually we create a complete profile for you to become a financial specialist. We have a 4-year program, but each year we have 2 semesters. And each semester is like 10 weeks where you have 7 weeks classes and like 2 to 3 weeks on exams and like a project week or maybe an opportunity to go abroad. In the first year actually we want to make you feel welcome. We start with the basics on financial accounting, management accounting, like the main lines what I just mentioned. But we have like people coming from all over within Europe and outside Europe, and I guess we need to make kind of a basic level where even though if you're not from a really economy background, you still can like adapt the lessons and the theory quite fast. So in the first semester I think we bring you up to speed to like everybody got the same level and with the different subjects. And in the meantime, we give you a little bit like additional like ethics, so not only finance but also profcom, like professional communication, and we help you grow in your professionality. The main subjects are financial accounting, management accounting, financial management, international financial management, international financial management. But the thing is, we create this complete profile. And it means you also will get additionally like microeconomics, professional communication, business English, international projects, working groups, an international project like cooperating with another partner university. Recently we have projects, we call that collaborative online international learning, which is like you know the international title for that. And it means we have one of our groups cooperating with a group from Coventry University in this case, or from Reggio Calais from Madrid, and they work on a simulation program on investing, and it's really nice. And actually it's not the biggest win to build up the highest portfolio, but the biggest win is like you are able to communicate with somebody on the other side. Like when you're finished with your study, you need to find a colleague from another country. You also need to learn how to deal with that, right? For the 2nd until the 4th year actually, we are really working on creating a professional profile for you to become like a financial specialist. So on one hand, you go to school and you have interactive classes from teachers actually with working experience. I work actually in finance. I'm a part-time lecturer in Saxion, and I'm a financial director, part-time financial director in a company in this area. So the combination between those two, and you see that from more lecturers, is really, really nice. I mean, what we learn in the field, we can immediately bring back to our classes. The classes will be very interactive, and from the 2nd year you have more classes, but in the 3rd year we go to the final level of your lecturers. At that time you are also ready for an internship. In the 4th year you can choose a minor, but actually in IFA you can change. You can change the period of your internship if you want to do a minor first. There might be a reason why you want to do that, and that's fine, no problem. So you can rather choose to do your internship in the 3rd year or in the 4th year, and actually the minor the other way around, like maybe the minor in the 3rd year and the internship in the 4th year. After that you do a research and advisory report, which is like kind of a graduation from our school. Once you're finished with our diploma, you automatically will get 6 exemptions for a future study if you want to continue in auditing. So if you really like to check the books and everything, this is one very good way to continue in that area. Especially in 3 periods you are able to go abroad. So you can challenge yourself and take the internship to go abroad, you can challenge yourself and take the minor to go abroad, and also you can go with your final thesis to go abroad. So if you want, you only have to stay like 2.5 years at Saxion, and for the final 1.5 year you can already go abroad if you like. And in the meantime we have kind of exchange projects between partners and us. If you become a student ambassador, you're allowed to travel for Saxion, maybe to go back to your home country to promote our study program or Saxion itself. I already mentioned in the beginning of this video that I'm also a student career counselor. So the counseling, what you will receive is like your class will be like appointed one student career counselor, and you will have like set times to meet with your counselor. And this is not only like talking about your grades, but especially talking about your personal development. Where do you want to go in the future? What is helpful for you to pass your study? Okay, so, and even though if you have like personal issues what you can't talk about with anybody, just come to talk to your student career counselor. He or she can help you further, or maybe help you to find like a specialist of Saxion to deal with one of those issues. But mainly, of course, your personal development. The possibilities for the Smart Solution semester, which is like a very nice minor at Saxion. It's very innovative minor actually, and being a student of International Finance and Accounting, you can follow this very interesting, innovative Smart Solution semester. On the other hand, if you want to choose another topic, because a minor is like you need to broaden your knowledge or deepen your knowledge. So if you choose to follow one of the most exciting from Saxion, the Smart Solution, that's fine, but you also can go abroad to any other university to do a minor. You need to take into account that our program will take like a 40 hours working week, but let's say a study week of 40 hours. That means you come to school on an average like 20 hours per week. The other 20 hours, those are self-study. So if you have a day off, actually it's not a day off. It's like you need to take this time for your self-study. I mentioned before that 1 quarter is 10 weeks. From those 10 weeks, 7 weeks is following classes. In 1 week you have 20 hours of coming to school on average, sometimes 18 with some group work, maybe a little bit more. The max 22, 23 hours per week. And the rest is self-studying time. You can start working at a bank, maybe at an insurance company, maybe in a local company in your home country, but maybe in a local company in the Saxion area. The things you will become to do is like on a financial department, maybe become financial analyst, maybe become a business controller. Very exciting actually, I've done that for a long time. So preparing budgets, calculating cost prices, that kind of stuff. For a financial analyst, you might like analyze the existing business, maybe make future analysis. If you want to work at a bank, you are able to help people with their mortgages or maybe with their financial planning. If you want to work on an administrative, we will prepare you to become like a head of administration. But you need to start somewhere, so you will become like a junior administrator, but within 2 to 3 years you can become like head of this department. You can start your own business. You will have enough luggage with our study to become an entrepreneur and find your own business opportunities. For International Finance and Accounting, after the first year we will focus more on the financial part of a company, let's say, of international business. It will help you enough to become an entrepreneur or a business owner, so you have enough luggage to do that. On the other hand, if you like to work on the marketing part or the strategy part, it might be a better choice to follow the International Business School. They are more like in general, like a generalist, and I think we will become more in finance, like a financial specialist. We are really always on top of new developments in our area, in finance, in technology. Think about blockchain, think about business intelligence. We have the newest software like Power BI, which is like Excel++ for your analysis. And I'm looking forward to see you actually, okay? I hope you can see me in one of my classes soon.